and he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 7, Buccaneers nothing. To kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Running on first out is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down.
He's tackled at the 30.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Fournette running out of the gun. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to
Mike Evans.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30.
Prime time, baby.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Suckup set to kick
Now
off.
it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. They find some open field here, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and 6.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Buccaneers.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And this is caught. at the 8. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
With the score, Broncos 15, Buccaneers 8.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That second down play nets a -4.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brady's pass.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Fournette, a first down carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
And 5.
Now Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They're going to run for it with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Flush to his right. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Lock now on first down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Lindsey, the ball carrier.
This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run with Lindsey. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Crunch time, defense. Check one, bang. 99, check 99.
On 2nd and goal. Locke, this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jake Butt, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos push further out in front. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Now Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Mike Evans has been so good downfield. I think that sometimes we end up taking him for granted. When you look back at what he's done each year in the league, he's been a 1,000-yard receiver each and every time. Now paired with the prolific Tom Brady, those numbers could really jump.
Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady's throw there complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Again, it's Brady. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball at the 23, second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Over the middle to Adams. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Leonard Fournette, the ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
Second down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brady's pass is... It's third down. And 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. I got you, son. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Go, Bandit.
The Bucs will set up.
From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A final shot before half for Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Block will try again on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, and it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
No good. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is TJ Logan to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Brady. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jarrell Casey bursting in to take him down. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
45. Mike, 45. Let's go, 1-1. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Jumper.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And they'll get this down to the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Block taking the snap at 1. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 34, Buccaneers 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice...
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Gronkowski.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
34. Buccaneers 28.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 54 yards. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And it'll be intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
By the Buccaneers.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. shotgun now for Brady. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a dump off here complete. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
46-yard
block working out of the gun. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop it.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, 34 yards. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
The score, Broncos 42, Buccaneers 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass.
Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score, Broncos 42, Buccaneers.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Deshaun Hamilton on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own 30.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 right at the 30. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver.
With the score,
it's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here we go, Chopper. Chopper.
They'll go again with Lindsey. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Sean Bunting on the tackle.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was taken down.
Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Another run by Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check three. Mike 5-4. Don't get nervous.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. C6, H3, 218, chopper. Ready.
Now to the air, Locke. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 49, Buccaneers 35. McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Tampa Bay.
Here's Brady to throw. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do him a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak his first 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by...
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Buccaneers will take over at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity. They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It got his man complete. 30, 20, 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A lot going to throw it here. This is the tight end fan. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
54,
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the 6. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a first down. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare, because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. Block. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. On 1st down, Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
In your face. 45 to the mark. Ready, go. Ready, go.
On 2nd and 9, Lock. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I'm coming. Let's
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. From the gun, block. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us. We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah.
MEH, man. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.